Swiftly as a calculating eagle, it grips in its icy talons your heart, your skull, still pumping, and gritting the amp dance, and carries them off for the final sacrifice. Hard pulls there. He's a rich mother, playing both sides of the border. He knows the game. He deals 2 floors subterranean and a squalid slipshod tenement built into a small slope, keeping south of the radar, and also has an estate in the Hollywood Hills, a mile above Franklin. But hell, if you're going to go get drugs, then really go get your drugs. Have some guts about it. Forget the Hollywood Hills. Go to Pico Union. Here you don't have to deal with the crummy debutante princesses hanging around Harvest Hill's house, the ones who mistake speed for even more ego and pageantry than they were already bequeathed from their naughty assholes, smug, black beauty gulping industry parents before them. The cycle, it just does not end. Not only those God-forsaken women who drape themselves ridiculously all over the place, but worse, their Chauncey boyfriends who can't even hold their drink, let alone their amphetamine. The only thing worse than people who call the stuff spiz, naive fools who can't come to terms with what they're doing and try to sugarcoat it as if it were kitty candy, when it is exactly what it is, speed, are the inane rich parasites who try so hard to be downed by sorting with the proletarians, and where they really should be spending their easy money.
This happens at both conscious and all 12 subconscious levels simultaneously. You reasonably expect men with such abilities to be sotted with power, joy drunk, and intimidated by intimations of mortality. To some extent, that is actual. To some extent, just silly. I have to draw it up. It's a question of it's not. After a while, you forget the smaller differences. This is a known side effect according to the materials accompanying my prescription of provision, for which I praise, I grant every note, each and every day. 100 milligrams in the morning is my prescriptive dose, but I'm not good at following instructions. Too proud or something. 9 is the number of the muses. 900 milligrams in the morning suits my symmetry. Many people say, where would I be without coffee? And for coffee, you can substitute other stimulants or depressants or ampersands. But where would I be without coffee? Added to 9 muses of provigil, you can accomplish worlds. You can eliminate sleep or diet. Do you admit the unreality of experience generally? If one experience turns out to be an illusion, the brain is capable of many things when its circuits are working. Even more when
I'm back! And I'm a little bit winded, as you can tell. Sometimes I think all those backstage cigarettes that I sucked down during my 20s are coming back to haunt me. I may have subpar lung capacity, but can you do this? If you stick a stock of liquor in your locker, to flick the padlock upon your stock, or some joker whose quicker spins the trick of your liquor to fail to lock your liquor with a lock. Ha! That, my friend, was my favorite tongue twister from ye olde thespian days. I got a million of them. You need unique New York. Whew! Let me catch my... Here we hear the sound of Elaine's breathing. A wheeze is detected. Oh, brother. And don't smoke, everybody. Oh, great. Now what am I doing? A public service announcement? Next thing you know, I'll be telling you how to perform the Heimlich, which actually did save my life one time, but that's a story for another day. And it's definitely rated R for raunchy because I was in the buffers. Excuse me. Let's get down to it. Okay. Let's howl out the old stone tablet and start chiseling out the list of all the dishes that are going to be part of the big holiday smorgasbord. Who says you have to call the Tasteful Affair catering truck just to have a holiday open house? You know who you are. Just because you have money doesn't mean you can do it better by hiring someone. So F you, Tammy, and the horse you rode in on, whose name is Jacob Martinson, a baloney of a realtor, if you ask me. Okay, keep it positive, Elaine. Don't go down the hole. Okay, what did I do before the island? Seriously, my hand before God as I stand here in the kitchen. Before we remodeled, I didn't have this gorgeous island with the Korean countertop to sit and have my coffee at every morning. It's so smooth and durable. God, I could throw my phone across this thing all day long. That and the new automatic espresso machine that tamps the grounds down and has a self-frother really make my mornings feel like they are straight out of a TV commercial or a TV show even, a program. Here we go. Okay, fondue, check. Potato torta, check. Deviled egg, classic. Spare ribs and dip. Black bean dip, sided tortilla strips with those. Peanut and dill dips, which with the roast veggies, focaccia and tapenade, crab and artichoke dip, which is so cheesy and good, disappears in a second. Dates and Parmesan jumbo shrimp, I love that oxymoron. And cocktail sauce, mini quiches, throw them in the oven, easy. Curry phyllo triangles, always a winner. Nuts, Mediterranean meatballs, bakery with cranberry preserves, salmon with my special orange miso sauce. There. Is your mouth watering yet? And we haven't even got to the dessert buffet. Hold on to your hips. Speaking of, it is always smart to rip through the plastic and air out your dress. Size 4 fits better than ever. Red satin, satin doll, lady in red. I heard a terrible story on the radio about how toxic dry cleaning is, but I have to say, there are certain stains that definitely need to be removed by chemicals. And get your mind out of the gutter on that one, because I'm referring to a thick, creamy white substance called Miracle Whip. What do you think of Dijonnaise? I don't like it. Thanks for asking. You know what? This is actually fun, talking to nobody, to everybody all at once. It makes me feel free somehow. I'm a free woman. Size 4 free woman. That's my Native American name. Okay, we'll cut that part out later. Okay, get